call, please.
Smith.
Here.
Weinreis. Bragg.
Here.
Commissioner Harvey is absent. Mayor Robish.
Present. Please join me for the pledge, please.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Moving on to the agenda approval, is there any corrections or additions that we need to know about?
Motion to approve the agenda. Second.
Roll call vote, please.
Smith.
Aye.
Weinreis.
Aye.
Mayor Robish.
Aye. Moving on to public forum. Public forum is limited to a maximum of 3 minutes per person. Please state your name and address for the record. Anybody here to speak on public forum? Go ahead, Commissioner Bragg.
I've got one. I'll keep it under 3 minutes.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
As the weather has been so nice, a lot of folks have been asking about getting out and working in the yards and their green can collection. So wanted to give an update from the solid waste department. We will begin citywide grass collection on April 2nd. So that will be every Wednesday throughout April. So again, for the entire month of April, no matter what day you get your trash picked up, all green cans throughout the city will be picked up on Wednesdays, starting on April 2nd and going through the remainder of April. And then starting the first full week of May, we will transition to the yard waste collection following the same schedule as your regular garbage day. So again, April, pick up on Wednesday. Starting in May, it'll be on your regular trash day. Just a reminder that the free access yard waste site on 4th Street, out by the new landfill building or by the new solid waste transfer building is open and available currently. If you have any questions, please contact the solid waste department at 605-353-8542. Thank you.
Thank you, Commissioner Bragg. Moving on to the,
Mayor.
oh yeah, sure thing.
Just letting everybody know that the city election for the commission seat will be held on April 8th, 2025 at the Huron Arena. The polls will be open from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. on the day of the election. Two candidates that are running for a 4-year term for commission are Drew Weinreis and Rhonda Clute. The point of this is absentee voting for the city election starts March 24th, which is happening. It goes through April 7th, 2025. Absentee voting will take place at the city finance office right here at City Hall, and that can be done from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday, and a photo ID is required. So starting today, you can do absentee voting for the city commission election.
All right, thank you. Now, moving on to the consent agenda. Matters appearing on the consent agenda are expected to be non-controversial and will be acted upon by the commission at one time without discussion unless a member of the commission requests an opportunity to address any given item. Items removed from the consent agenda will be discussed at the beginning of the formal items. Our consent agenda tonight consists of 4.1 minutes of March 17th, 2025. Fuel quotes for city departments. 4.3, consider a raffle request for the Queen of Hearts raffle on behalf of the Huron Elks Lodge 444, starting April 2nd, 2025 and running up to 52 weeks. 4.4 is set April 7th, 2025, public hearing date to consider transfer of on-off sale malt beverage and South Dakota Farm Wine license from Kareem Incorporated to 727 Incorporated, which is Freedom of Huron, 1903 Dakota Avenue South. 4.5, authorize the mayor to sign the annual inventory report with the National Museum of the U.S. Air Force for the aircraft display located at 76 15th Street Northwest. And 4.6, payment of the bills. And that's our consent agenda.
Make a motion to approve.
Second.
Roll call vote, please.
Smith.
Aye.
Weinreis.
Aye.
Bragg.
Aye.
Mayor Robish.
Aye. Moving on to bid quote items. 5.1, consider payment request number 10 for bid number 2024-8 sewer main lining to HK Solutions Group in the amount of $39,466.30. And I'll turn these over to Assistant Engineer Dennis Bennett.
Thank you, Mayor, Commissioners. This is just progress payment on the sewer main lining that's being done, and we recommend approval.
Move to approve.
Second.
Any questions for Mr. Bennett? Roll call vote, please.
Smith,
Aye.
Weinrice,
Aye.
Bragg,
Aye.
Mayor Robish.
Aye. 5.2, consider approval of bid number 2025-8 for asphalt crack sealing to the lowest bidder, Lot Pros Incorporated, in the amount of $60,874.10.
Thank you. This bid came in, and we had $68,164 budgeted for this project. Came in about 1% under our estimate, and we recommend approval.
Okay,
Move to approve.
So moved.
second, okay. Any other questions? Go ahead, Commissioner Smith.
Have we used them before, Dennis, this
They've did
company?
it for probably the last 6 or 7 years.
That's what I was wondering.
They come in way under.
Their price
There's
is great.
usually a Northwest Viking or something like that bids against them and is fairly close, but we did not get a bid from them this year.
No.
But the other two they're a bigger outfit, and the main place he charges less is Moab. He only charges like $500 for Moab to get here. They want 5,000. So with that, they really can't compete.
Right. Yeah, it's a significant difference between high and low, isn't it?
Yep.
And that was part of why I was asking them if we've done business with them
Yeah,
before,
the
just,
first time, since he was quite a lot lower, we were fairly kind of concerned when they came in.
yeah.
But, that year, sweeping rocks, the window got broke. They took care of it, no problems, and haven't had any problems with them since, so.
Good. Thank you.
Okay,
You're welcome.
roll call vote, please.
Smith,
Aye.
Weinrice,
Aye.
Bragg,
Aye.
Mayor Robish.
Aye. 5.3, consider awarding negotiated 2025-20 lease of hayland to previous renters for the unbid parcels. Dennis, would you explain this one just from our discussion?
This went out to bid, and we followed bid laws. It was advertised twice in the newspaper. It's been online. I had 3 or 4 people come in my office and ask about it, how to bid them. They gave them the link. They didn't bid, but the only bid we had was on the gravel pit. So we awarded that 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And that we had to award by law because that was low bidder. The other ones, I went out and talked to the previous bidders, and they agreed to pay what they paid previously, except for parcel number 8. Jeremy Dick said that parcel, he wanted to drop it $250 or something, because when we backwash our filters, it floods an area out and you can't get in there. So it sounded reasonable, and we agreed to a price and recommend awarding these.
Move to approve the bids.
Second.
Okay, just for a little clarification, we don't contact people unless there are no bids. We cannot.
Correct. Well, I don't go like for the track seal, I don't contact people.
Correct.
On our website, there's the bid tab, or a bid button, and when you click there, right there, there's a link that says, click here if you want to be texted of new bids coming in. And I recommend anyone who wants to bid our projects to click on that. You're gonna get maximum of probably 20 text a year if we're bidding. But you know of everyone that comes available, and if you're interested, you can download the specs.
Thank you. Any roll call vote, please?
Smith,
Aye.
Weinrice,
Aye.
Bragg,
Aye.
Mayor Robish.
Aye. Moving on to petitions and communications, consider approval of request by Kelsey Meese to release a restrictive covenant dated March 27, 2013 at 1270 South Frontier Drive, and authorize the mayor to sign the release. Barry Cranston, I'm gonna turn this
Yes.
over to you.
Thank you, Mayor. Yes, this is merely a release of a covenant that was filed in, I believe, 2009, and then all it did was tie the two parcels together. What he's requesting is that be released so that he can then turn around and sell it to his parents so they can build a house on this adjacent parcel to his existing residence.
Okay,
And so we'd recommend approval.
okay. I see the applicants are in the audience tonight. Is there anything that you want to add to that, take away from that?
Nope, I think we're good.
It's all good.
Pretty simple.
Thank you.
Move to approve.
Second.
Okay, any questions? Commissioner Weinrice, were you gonna just make a motion or say something?
Yes, but I did see, as long as there was a condition in there that if the sale didn't go through, that he comes
Oh.
out and signs.
That's correct, yes, that's correct. That if the sale for some reason were not to move forward, then we'd have to reinstall the covenant is all.
Sure.
Do we need a legal document to that effect, or what's the?
No, he's agreed to it, and we just, this covenant is something that our previous attorney developed. And so we've had it reviewed by our current city attorney, and he's fine with that document, and so it's just a matter of being in-house, and then we get it notarized and everything.
Sure. Okay. Did you have anything else, Commissioner Bragg? No. Roll call vote, please.
Smith,
Aye.
Weinrice,
Aye.
Bragg,
Aye.
Mayor Robish.
Aye. All right, having